Right, well, it is dahlia season right now. One of the most sought-after flowers of the season. They're in bloom, finally.
They are. Marcy Jones is also just blooming there at the Connecticut Flower Collective in Meriden, showing us all of the beautiful flowers and what you can do with them at home. A lot of people who want a green thumb or have a green thumb, Marcy, are going to be watching with bated breath.
Oh, good morning, you guys. Okay, so, Meg, we are talking dahlias, but some other fabulous blooms that you have here at the Flower Collective. Let's talk about these stunners. We can't ignore them. These flowers you're not going to see in your just run-of-the-mill grocery store.
No.
Tell us what makes these so special.
So these are called Lysianthus, and I call them the better than roses because not only do they have the longest vase life I've personally ever experienced.
Get out. How long is that?
I don't know, 5 years.
Just a quick five.
Just a quick 5. But look at all of the shapes and colors that it comes in. This is just a staple in any bouquet, in any arrangement, and it's here.
I feel like these are the kind of flowers that make somebody who normally knows different varieties stop and go, oh, there she is.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Fantastic. Going back to dahlias for a second, what are the tips that you can give anybody to extend the life of the dahlia, or at least preserve it as long as they can if it's cut?
Yeah, absolutely. I always suggest cold, fresh water and giving it a fresh cut every day. You know,
have a little trim.
Yeah, have fun with it. You know, rearrange your flowers. Take that moment for yourself. Make it self-care.
Oh,
every
I love
day.
that.
Yeah.
We're so into self-care at Great Day at 9A. This is iconic. I just love how, you know, sometimes you go to the store and you see the same types of dahlias. There are so many different kinds.
Yeah, I actually tried to Google it this morning for this, and it just said thousands. So
it was like too much for us to Google to count. Thank you for asking, though. This is really beautiful.
Yes, yeah.
You can take it any which way. You can do any hue and texture-wise. So many different options. That's what I love so much about the Flower Collective is you can come here and think that you're a flower expert and then be blown out of the water.
Yeah, and I would say that even though I've worked here for a couple seasons and I'm a farmhand at Little Hen Farm in North Haven.
Yes.
Every day something comes in and it stops me in my tracks. My heart skips a beat, and I say,
because you're so passionate about it.
Yeah.
You know, and flowers are so happy. They're so inspiring. They're such a good pick-me-up. If ever I'm having a bad day, I grab a little bunch for myself, and it just makes me happy.
Oh my gosh, I always say that it takes my day from a 0 to 100.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you're a farmhand at Little Hen Farm.
Yep.
How is it working with the Flower Collective? It's such a community-oriented, local-focused place. I love that.
Yeah, I have to say it is something so special and so unique because I get to see firsthand at Little Hen, you know, we're cutting flowers for, you know, wholesalers and retail. Yeah. But if we run out of something and another farm has it, they'll help us out, and vice versa.
That's so cool.
And also, not to mention, someone's like, I've got a bug infestation. What do I do?
Yeah.
And they all can band together and be like, this is what we did. And
share
it's just
little tips, tricks, advice.
It's such a strong and beautiful and hard-working community.
Yes. Oh, I love that. If people want to come and visit you, what's the best way for them to do that? Just drop on by, get the information online?
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram. It's all spelled out Connecticut Flower Collective, and that is always the best way to get your quickest updates about us. I run it.
Yeah. You're like, not to brag. I wear many hats around here. So cool. This is so great. Thank you so much for having us, Meg.
Thank you so much for coming. I hope you all come.
Yes, guys, come on down. Flower Collective here in Meriden. So much fun.
Stunning.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.